In this video, we're going to walk through creating a facility account. On our webpage, safelystow.com, you'll start in the login page. Users with an account can log in with Apple, Google, or their phone. We want to tap the Create Account link at the bottom, and here you can create a parent account or a facility account. Let's tap the facility choice. The first screen you'll see gives you the steps you'll be following, and the next screen is for entering your facility details. These are all the details a parent will see when they connect to your facility as they create their accounts. So all these details are public for your parents. Use your facility's phone and email. You'll enter your personal info for login on the next page. You'll need to select a code for your facility. To help, we automatically fill in your website URL, but if you want something different, you can change it. We suggest something short and memorable. Parents will enter this code as they create their accounts in order to connect to your facility. Once you're finished, you'll enter your personal details. This is your name and cell phone. This is for your personal login. A text will be sent to this phone, so it needs to be a mobile phone. After all this is done, you'll be prompted to log in with Apple or Google and then verify your phone number. This gives you 2 ways to log in and ensures every user is legitimate. Once you've verified your phone, you'll be in the main view for a teacher. Since you don't have any child records created yet, you'll see a tutorial screen to help walk you through getting started. Let's create a child record. Children are added by parents, so tap the parent-child icon to go to the parent screen. In the tutorial for parents, tap the Child Add button. In some cases, a parent could be using Safely Stow with multiple facilities, so you need to select your facility. Then enter the child's name and select your relationship to this child. With the record added, you'll see a tutorial for adding pickup users for your child. There are 2 ways to do this. First, you can just tap the drop-down window on the child record and tap the Add a New Pickup User option. Another way is to go into the Friends window and add a new friend by tapping the plus button. We're going to do this by tapping the child's pickup user dropdown and selecting Add a New Pickup User. In this window, you'll be prompted to add the user's phone or email. We suggest entering the phone, since many users will have Apple anonymous emails, which invalidates the email option. Everyone will have a valid phone. Once the phone is entered, you're not friends yet. Friendship is a 2-way street, and the other person has to accept your request. The request is now pending. You can see the status of your friend request in the Friends screen. For privacy reasons, you'll only see the phone or email you entered until the other user accepts. Once you're connected, you'll see each other's info, and you'll be able to assign that user as a pickup for the child. Once your friend request is accepted, you'll see the status change. Now we go back to the child record and authorize this friend as a pickup for the child by tapping the drop-down and selecting Jesse. We can add Jesse as a guardian or just a pickup user. A guardian can see chats and can add other guardians. A pickup user can only pick up the child. Assign the relationship this person has to the child and tap Go. Once it's finished, Jesse is now authorized to pick up the child. Let's assign Jesse to pick up this child today. Now that Jesse is today's pickup, you can see his picture displayed on the record. When a parent drops off their child, all they do is tap once on the child record and then tap Submit. This will instantly mark the child as present on the facility attendance list. Parents can mark their children as absent. To do that, they just tap twice on the child record and then tap the Submit button. This will mark the child as absent on your facility attendance. To check out, parents just tap once on their child, and your attendance roster changes to let you know the parent is outside. You can check out the child a few different ways. Slide the child record to the right, or just tap on the record. If you want to verify photos, just double tap on the record and this will open the child record, showing a photo of both the child and the person picking up. Just tap on Check Out and this will mark the child as picked up. You may want to have an announcement or sign off before parents check in. That's super easy with Safely Stow. To do this, tap the settings icon and select the parent check-in message section. Here you can turn the message on or off and edit any part of the pre-made message we give you as an example. To edit, just make sure the box is unchecked and once you're done editing, to activate the message, tap the empty box. Now, when a parent checks in, they'll see your message after they tap Submit. This is a great way to make announcements or to do a symptom sign-off. You can turn this message on or off as much as you need. To make parent onboarding as simple as possible, we created a printable PDF for you. Just go to your settings and open the parent onboarding section. Choose a go live date and select the print link. This will give you a PDF that you can save and print or email to all your parents, giving them instructions, your facility code, and go live date. To add multiple classes or programs for your facility, open the Programs section in your facility settings and tap the plus button. Here, you just input your program name and a description, and then tap the Go button. This adds programs that children can be checked into, allowing teachers to view attendance of just their class. When a parent or teacher selects a program for a child, it will automatically add the child to that program's roster. To add a photo for a class, just tap the camera icon on the left. Once programs are set up, it's easy to view only the students enrolled. First, let's enroll Francis in the soccer program. Just tap the drop-down and select it. Now we can choose that program in the main view and we'll only see students enrolled in the soccer program. To go back to seeing everyone in your facility, just select your facility code in the drop-down. You can also filter by check-in status. For instance, if you want to view only students who are present in the building, tap the filter icon and select the Present button. Another great option is to filter your view for children that are ready for pickup. When parents arrive, they'll tap their child record for pickup ready, and if you filter for that status, child records will pop up as parents let you know they're outside ready for pickup. Chats are a great way to communicate with parents. You can chat with everyone, just specific classes, or with individual parents of a child. By default, chats are turned off. This is to avoid confusion with parents who might try to send a message to teachers or admins who won't respond. Turning on chats is as easy as checking the boxes for each category you want to open. To send a chat, just tap the chat button. You'll enter the chat room for the view you're currently in. Since we're viewing all children initially, we'll enter the chat room for everyone in your facility. If we change to the Mom's Day Out class, we'll be able to chat with only the parents of the students of that class. To chat with the parents of a child, just double tap on that child record to chat with those parents. There are a few subscription options for Safely Stow. These can be found in the facility settings. My recommendation is to keep the default setting, which is free for facilities, called the Parent Paid Plan. In this plan, parents pay $12 a year for up to 2 children. This is the most equitable and the easiest way to manage and get started. If you would prefer to pay as a facility, this is perfectly fine. If you're using the app, you can subscribe on the app stores with different levels of plans. If you prefer the website, you can subscribe to a metered plan that charges by the number of children in your database. You can only subscribe to the App Store plans on the app, and you can only subscribe to the metered plan on the web. This is due to App Store restrictions. We do recommend staying with the parent plan. It will give you the maximum flexibility and is the most equitable way for parents.